Alright, the symptoms of malaria were first described in ancient Chinese medical writings back in 2700 BC, which is almost 5,000 years ago. Then it began spreading to other countries. Malaria has been eliminated or effectively suppressed in many parts of the world, and the infection usually occurs in poor tropical or subtropical parts of the world. Malaria is an infectious disease that is caused by the parasite Plasmodium, a protozoan. There are many different types of the Plasmodium parasite, but only 5 types cause malaria in humans. Malaria becomes transmitted through the female Anopheles mosquito, which are mosquitoes found worldwide, although malaria is still most prevalent in Africa. The strong presence of malaria in Africa is due to the efficiency of the mosquito to transmit the disease. The causative agent, Anopheles mosquito, serves as a vector for malaria. The bite from the mosquito transmits the infection through the blood. Mosquitoes obtain the infection from hosts who are infected, and the mosquitoes then spread it further by biting uninfected hosts. The Anopheles mosquitoes are able to transfer the infection because they can survive for about a month after becoming infected. Malaria can be transmitted by animal or insect bites or stings. Because malaria is found in red blood cells, it can be transmitted by blood transfusions, organ transplants, and the shared use of needles. Malaria can also be transmitted through a mother to a child during pregnancy. There are actually 5 species of Plasmodium parasite that can cause malaria in humans. Plasmodium falciparum, which is the most deadly species found throughout Africa. Plasmodium ovale, which is the second most common strain in Africa. Plasmodium vivax, which is found mostly in Asia and South America. Plasmodium malariae, which develops into mild clinical cases and found in South America, Asia, and Africa. And then Plasmodium knowlesi, which is found in primarily Southeast Asia. Approximately 40% of the world's population are at risk of contracting malaria. Most of those individuals live in the poorest countries that are not provided with the simplest of protection methods, such as a mosquito net. High malaria risk areas include large portions of Central and South America, Africa, the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. The World Health Organization has estimated that there are 300 million malaria cases annually worldwide, but only about approximately 300 cases are directly causing over 1 million deaths annually. Malaria kills 1 child every 30 seconds, and while many of the children who do survive a case of severe malaria suffer from learning impairments or brain damage. Treatment for malaria must immediately be started as soon as it is diagnosed. Treatment must be carried out by an infectious disease specialist. Treatment can be determined by where the infection was acquired, severity, and the species of malaria parasite. If traveling to areas with malaria, you are advised to take preventative anti-malarial drugs for prevention, but there is no vaccine for this infection. Since malaria is transferred through mosquitoes, you are advised to protect yourself from getting bitten. Some ways of doing so include staying inside when it's dark, wearing protective clothing, and using insect repellent and use bed nets. So 2 potential test questions. What is the causative agent that serves as a vector for malaria? And what are 2 ways malaria can be transmitted? These are works cited, and that's it. Thank you.